Everybody, Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with another My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we are going to be spinning for the last two colors. Will it be ABL or will it be STR that we're going to be showcasing? Let's find out. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below how you personally feel about the color that we are going to be showcasing today. So let's see. I'm kind of hoping, you know what? Let's make it STR. STR? Oh, it's gonna be ABL. Okay. You know what? I'll take that for free. So, let's get into some matches and showcase how Midoriya is gonna do on an all ABL type team. We got our ABL team ready to go. And if you guys don't remember what ABL does, basically we have the ability to piercing shot. So for our first match, going up against Hagakure, Kirishima, Ashiro, Toga, and then we have Hatsume. We are basically gonna blitz through the defenses like nobody's business at all. So let's get into it and let's see how much fun we are going to have. Because I'll tell you guys this for free, I'm gonna have a blast. This was one of the two conditions I was waiting for to have, and you know, it just feels so good to get what you want, man. About time. I guess it feels even better when you have to wait a little bit to get what you want, right? So how we're going to do this is as follows. We're going to make Hato the first one, then we're going to make our boy Sir Night the second, and then finally we're going to make Midoriya the third. The reason why we do have Sir Night on the team is because of his first action skill and his plus ultra, if I'm not mistaken, which gives all allies a barrier that nullifies one hit, which is pretty clutch. I think you guys already know this, but being able to take one hit, pretty clutch. Alright, 2, and then 3. No, you guys saw my phone's frame rate drop or something happened, like it just glitched. We would have had our plus ultra right there, man. But as you can see, we are doing some damage because of the fact that with piercing shot, we go through defense. Don't heal that much, please. Please. Maybe we could kill right here. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then 8. Single target. I don't know why I was going to say AoE right there. That first turn was such a mistake that it's making me mess up in my head on actually how it went down, man. That sucks when you go for your skills and then for some reason it just glitches to the point that it just makes it not work. But overall though, what a great two turns that we had right there. Killing the Kirishima and then almost killing the Ashiro as well, which is now who we're going to focus on heavily. C needs to go. Miss damage of the game. You're done. Goodbye. Have a nice afterlife. 52k, nice. Again, with piercing shot coming into play. Your defensive buffs don't matter to us at all. Just get the hell up out of here. Actually, I'm curious to see how much our boy Sir 9 is going to do right here. He's level 120 and maxed out too. I would have thought that a little bit more, but it's fine. You know, his utilities are provided somewhere else, as we've seen. We are just chilling though. Oh my god. So definitely one person I do not want to attack is going to be Toga. We want to leave her for last if at all possible. Okay, so we're going to be targeting Hatsume. That's fine. Perfect by me, especially with Midoriya. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 1, 2. Oh my god, she was just able to dodge, barrier, dodge, barrier, dodge, barrier. Like, damn, son. So annoying with the Hagakure that you have to deal with. Who are we targeting? No, I'm about to say, please don't let it be the case. If we are targeting Toga, I will cry. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then AoE right here. With the defensive debuff, 66k. Nice, I like that. If we had a little bit more damage going for us right there, that would have killed. I'm assuming so. That would have killed. Oh, you guys don't know how much of a smile I have right now. Do you remember when Young Awful One broke his entire jaw and mouth skin just to smile? That's me right now. Okay, that should do some damage, I'm not gonna lie. But we should be able to hear from both sorry, not Toga. From our girl Hato and then also from Midoriya as well, because he does heal a little bit. Alright, this should kill. This should kill, this should kill, this should kill, this should kill. Please, 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 please. Unless everybody did the plus ultras already. I don't think so. No, they didn't. Okay, come on, come on. Come on. Die! Damn, this girl is being annoying right now. She is trying her absolute hardest to live right here. I do not want another situation where we have to freaking, like, make it to where our last 3 characters and then we just lose. Okay, luckily that's not the case, though. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Alright, so 80k, damn. Okay, you know, yeah, alright, we have now made the firm decision, 100% we are going to be targeting Toga right here. I think she's gotten a little bit too built up right here. Alright, so we'll do this with Hawks, we'll let our girl Hato do a little bit of damage, and then hopefully Midoriya with this single skill right here is going to be able to kill. Ooh, that actually did a little damage right there. Oh, it almost did. Damn, it almost did. Toga, I know you're scared. I know you're scared. Come on. And there's no rocket to comfort you in your death. I'm sorry. Damn, she got her action skill again. Whatever support member she's rocking, just in the clutch, right? Alright, come on, come on. KO Skittle, right? KO. I want you to emphasis on KO. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I would have loved it to be the case with KO, but nope. Sorry. It wasn't happening that time around. Okay, so dodge. We should right here be able to kill. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 2, 3, and then AoE. Oh hell, Midoriya, go to town. Midoriya. Okay, I'm about to say, come on. Like, there's no way we don't kill right here. Like, please, don't scare me. That would have been very sad if we didn't get the kill right there. Hawks with his own buff. Oh, 0. 0? 0 doesn't matter to Midoriya right here. I'm sorry. Piercing shot, buddy. Never forget it. Alright, so dodge. Yep. Might as well just skip it at this point. Dodge. Okay. And then finally, dodge. Just dodge, 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 dodge. That's why one of the best things to have with going up against a Gakure bullseye. Alright, he should be gone. Yep, there we go. So Hado takes it for our first match. Let's move on into match number 2. So segundo, we are going up against maxed out Bakugo Season 7. We got a maxed out Overlay Midoriya, maxed out Hagakure, and then we have on the back end Season 7 Shoto with Summer, I was going to say Summerfest. I always mix it up. I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but I always mix up Summerfest and then Swimsuit. So yeah, we're going up against Swimsuit Hado as well. I mean, after that first match, this is what I was telling you guys. He should have unconditionally had Piercing Shot and unconditionally had Bullseye. It would have just made this character way more better. And it's the same thing with Overlay Midoriya as well. He should have unconditionally had Bullseye and Piercing Shot. It just makes the character feel so much better. Especially when we are going to be showcasing Bullseye tomorrow. This Bakugo is not going to be a threat at all. Like, whatsoever, he is not going to be a threat. But, for now, you know, it's going to be annoying when we do get the misses. Okay, 3. AoE. That actually did some damage, damn. Okay, 1, 2. Wow, I didn't even notice because the sound effect didn't pop off. We got the double stun. That's what people hate about this. Sonata, just the stunning effect with the barrier. That just sucks. Especially if your whole team is getting hit by that. Because what happens then is, like, they still have the barrier. The opponent is like, damn. Okay, so after this turn, you shouldn't have last anymore. Yep. Sorry, Midoriya, you're not gonna go to work at all. Alright, we should be able to kill right here the Bakugo, but if a Gakure decides not to give cover to Bakugo, then let's just see what happens. She gave it to herself. Okay, no, she didn't. Alright, he should be dead right here, right? Dead? No? You're still around. Okay, you got it. You're still around. I would have thought the 2 turns was up, but no, it wasn't. Now, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, you're dead. Like, this is gonna kill you right here. Goodbye. We got 1. And the AoE effect right here. Bam. Nice. We got the stun again. And we kill the Midoriya. Beautiful, if I do say so myself. And I want to just remind the folks at home. Doesn't matter what you have to reduce damage. Midoriya does not care. He does not. He is here to show you that he does not care at all. Now, let's just go for the Hado right here because we don't want to deal with stupid evasion being a thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is 34k, and then nice 56k to wrap up that Hado right there. Yeah, this is just winning in our favor. GG's. Like, there's nothing this opponent can do at all. Once we kill this Shoto, Hagakure is going to feel the taste of defeat for the whole team right here. Actually, wait. Is he getting his barrier effect? Okay, it doesn't matter because we're going to be targeting the Hagakure instead. Right, dodge. And then dodge. Oh my god. Now I should be able to get rid of this Shoto for free, right? Because I know he has 2 barriers. That's gone now. And then the second one does. The third one hits. And then 55k, nice. Imagine with the rush skill, you were able to target the next opponent after you kill one. That would have been insane. People would have asked for a nerf on that skill because what the hell? Just being able to hit multiple opponents with a single action skill going off multiple times, especially one that does a lot of damage with piercing shot. Like, damn, leave us alone. Alright, so I would like to finish it off with Midoriya right here if the opportunity is given, but it does not look like the opportunity is given at all. I'm just gonna let these fly though, why not? Let's just throw them out there. It would be cool if one of them got the chance to hit, but sadly that's not gonna be the case right here. There's too many evasions up for us to even get the chance. Let's see. Ooh, I think, yeah, you know what? Without a shadow of doubt, Tonight I was gonna kill. Yep. Oh, actually, one? Yeah! Thank you for having that extra last stand right there. It really helped us out with our guys on Midoriya getting the kill. Let's move on to our next match. And gentlemen, the moment has arrived. Now, I know he's using an old ass Bakugo. I understand that. But the principle is he is using a maxed out Kirishima. The point that I've been waiting for so long was to show you guys that with a piercing shot Midoriya being on our side, we are going to murk, destroy, embarrass this Kirishima for free. And alongside this Kirishima, we also are going up against Season 7 Bakugo maxed out with a Fantasy version 3 Kaminari and then a Armored All Might maxed out. Which out of everybody here, the only person we really got to worry about is the Kirishima and the Kaminari. That's it. Which, interesting enough, he's not running Kaminari with the female setup because the female setup actually does help him out a lot. And it will also make sure that Kaminari doesn't get confused a lot faster. But, to each their own. Alright, let's get it. Let's get this started. I'm excited. Can you guys tell how excited I am? Oh my god. I want to murder this man for free. Alright, 2, 3. Do we get the stun here? We should be able to proc some stuns because, you know, there's nobody here that has nullified status ailment besides the Kaminari. That's the only other character I can think of. Maybe Kirishima does? I don't know off the top of my head. I would like to check real quick, but I don't know if the opportunity is going to give him for me to check. I do want to make sure we are playing the match at the same time. Okay, missed the first one. We got a little bit of damage right there. Damn, we didn't hit that much. What the hell? Oh! Oh, man. You may have sharp eye, buddy, but guess what? If one of those gets hit, you're done for. Yeah, you know what? Bakugo, I think you're done. Actually, real quick, let me just make sure that I think he's done because he has last stand for the turn. I am sounding stupid right now. Yep, okay, he has last stand for the turn. Damn it, that does suck. But luckily for us, though, all this damage that we're doing to him, it's not going to reflect on us. The parrying is not going to be a problem whatsoever. Okay, classic Bakugo right there, trying to put us some work. Sadly, that's not going to be the case. Okay, Kirishima putting a little bit of damage, though. That's annoying, I'm not going to lie. Alright, your last stand is done. Hopefully, we get to have some stuns right here, and we get to finish off the... Oh, we're targeting Kirishima now. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind this in the slightest. Yep, 1, 2. Oh, if the barriers didn't save him, he would have been dead. He would have died. GG, go next. And you're also lucky, too, that your Kirishima's maxed out. If he wasn't maxed out, dead. Dead to rights. Oh, but we still get the chance to die. Oh, come on. Yep, get the hell up out of here. That is revenge for all the times in the other days when you were being annoying and you cost us the match. Get the hell up on my face. And what are you gonna do, Armored All Might? You standing here looking composed, because the skill popped up right there, versus the 3 of us, and it's just one of you. Your block and revenge effect have no effect on us whatsoever. So what is it that you're gonna do, buddy? If anything, we're gonna let this play out, because I bet this could probably one-shot, right? Yep, it just one shots. Goodbye. Alright, so that's I think our 3rd or 4th match. So what's our next one? 3rd match. We're moving on into our 4th match. We're going up against Hatsume. Then we got also Hado, Maxed Out Rising Midoriya, Kirishima, and then we have Toga. Now, as I've said it before, I think this guy would have loved if he was able to max out the other 3 characters on their team. But since, you know, no limited time banners are up, can't do so whatsoever. Kind of crazy, though. We are getting close to the days of where we are hitting May, and it's going to be like the final days until Ultra Impact. I feel like it's moved a little bit too fast. I don't know, maybe like not just as you grow older the days are moving faster, but I don't know, for this shutdown it feels like it's moving a lot more faster than usual. I do want to target Hatsume. I want her out of here ASAP, so let's get that. Oh, wait, I almost messed that up. I just saw that. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell? Why is Midoriya going first? Luckily for us, though, this Midoriya doesn't really have any combinations going for him right now. Maybe when the next character does come in, though, that could be the case. But for now, we are chilling. Yes! Yes! Look at all that damage against the Hatsume, dude. Oh, my God. This is, again, why I wanted to use the piercing shot, because piercing shot is just a oh my god. Okay, we are taking a little bit too much damage there, Sir Night Eye. I'm gonna need you to hopefully, you know, be all right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then we do 12k. Midoriya does a nice 55k. Damn, this is where Fantasy Version 3 Hawks would have been super clutch right here. Just having the ability to recovery block if the effect would have went off, because at that point, it would have made it to where Hatsume is not really a threat at all. Damn, but we're talking to Midoriya now. Damn it. I thought we would have been able to kill Hatsume before then, but maybe all along we should have just targeted Rising Midoriya. That would have seemed like the more better play, especially if we're going to do this much damage. Yeah, if we would have done that much damage, he probably would have died turn 2, turn 3. But it was just the principle that mattered of me wanting to really kill Hatsume. Okay, that does no damage. Hatsume throws hers out. That does some damage right there. Our Hado gets to go. I had to cut. I had a phone call coming through for me. So, alright. The cooldown extension messed us up right here badly. So, I guess what we'll have to do is just nothing. That's all we could do this turn, really. Just nothing. AoE effect. Oh! Damn, Sir Night Eye being there sucks. And then Midoriya is going to be activating his plus ultra right here. Oh, no. Come on. Easy now. Oh, okay. We need to find our momentum quickly. That's the only way that Hatsume is going to be more annoying than usual with that stupid cooldown extension that she's proccing right there. Okay, 1, 2. I'm Midoriya, go to work, please. Okay, 49k, 39k, and then 31k. Okay, dodge. Luckily, that was only 1, so we got the dodge again. Nice. Midoriya is going to activate his plus ultra right here, but we dodged that as well. Wonderful. I like that. Now, let's see how many turns is Midoriya's last stand. I think it's just for another turn, or it could be gone right here. Looks like it's gone. All right, nice. Let's go. We could have the possibility of maybe killing him right here if Midoriya really wants to go to work with his action skill right here. We'll see. So answer is going to be 1, 2. Midoriya. He had an extra 1. Damn it. Come on, man. He was able to get the heal off. Oh my god. This could be a loss right here. This could be a loss depending on how this plus ultra is going to go. Okay, that did some damage. Okay, luckily we do have the last stand active for us right there. That's nice. We could just do this and then just this. Okay, miss. AoE effect. Just a little bit of damage right there. We'll get that for the damage he can restore. Okay, but he targeted... Damn it. I wanted him to target Bakugo instead. Also activates his plus. Oh, nice 39k right there. We need to kill now. This has to kill. Damn it. We have... Okay. I don't know. I think this is a big fat GG's right here. I guess you could say the reason being because I did target Hatsume more than I should have been targeting Midoriya, and that's fine. I just thought we were going to be able to kill Hatsume fast enough to then focus on the Midoriya. But, my bad. I guess that wasn't the case. That just sucked. He doesn't have last stand here, right? Just to make sure. Please don't have last stand right here. He has 2 last stands though. So if Bakugo wants to do a lot of damage right here, or Midoriya just wants to do 999 across the board and then kill him right here, that could happen. Alright, 46k, 36k, at 29k. Oh my god, yes! But the heal. The heal. Damn it. Alright, we'll move on to our next match. For our final match in Ultra Arena with the ABL type team, we're going up against Shigaraki maxed out, Hagakure maxed out, Midoriya Rising maxed out. Then we got Toga and 100 million Shoto Todoroki. So hopefully we just get the dub right here, and then we can call the rap skis from there. I'll give my overall opinions on how I feel about Midoriya on the ABL type team. I really love the fact that we're just going through defensive buffs right here, and he's just able to do as much damage as he can. Like, that just what makes this special, and having this be one of the more important colors that you should have on your team, in my personal opinion, when you are running this Midoriya. I could just say the order will probably be like, you can mix it between Bullseye and Piercing Shot, but I think Piercing Shot is a little bit more important. Then after that, you could also have the Int effect, which is giving the 100 plus when it comes to the plus ultra effect, and then from there, I guess... I don't know, because parrying, it just seems like a useless effect with this Midoriya coming into play now. I just think so. I think you can put the parrying effect all the way at the bottom. And then, like, that's it. That's your order right there, to be honest. Ooh, we got the stun. That's crazy. Ah, the 2 hits made him come back. Okay, that's not gonna do anything to us. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. But that didn't do as much damage as we did to that Midoriya. I guess you could say that. Ah, but the heal, that was crazy, man. What a crazy amount of heals this man got. Okay, so we're gonna be able to do 18k right there. This is gonna do 32k. He's gonna get his last stand for 2 turns now. That sucks. Alright, the cover. Who did the cover? It still should go to Midoriya, right? Yeah, his cover takes priority. Alright, so now he does have the 2-turn last stand. So if anything, I would love to target Shigaraki, but that is sadly not going to be the case right here. We're activating our plus ultra first. That does 52k. That's nice. And then 35. We kill him? I thought he had his 2-turn last stand. What the hell? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, man. What? Beautiful. Right, AoE effect right here. We definitely do not want to kill the Toga. Please don't let that be the case. Alright, now we'll do this. Okay, defensive debuff coming into play. That does suck. Double defensive debuff. That sucks. So HP DK being a thing as well. Interesting that the Hagakure is the one that wanted to get attacked right there. Okay, dodge. 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 Just dodge, 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 dodge. Tomorrow can't come fast enough. I'm telling you guys, tomorrow cannot come fast enough. So I could just start murking these Hagakures. Like, I just want to hit them turn 1. God, the damage right there. Damn. What the hell? Bro, that was beautiful. Peak. Like, what? Hey, get the hell up out of here. Jesus, man. I think I almost felt bad for that Shigaraki. Notice how I said almost. Damn. Alright, so they got all their action skills back. Damn. I thought it would have been nice if it was just a Shoto, but nope. All of them have to come through with their action skills right there. Alright. So Midoriya is going first. Dodge. Then we have Tsunade. Dodge. And then we have Hado. Guess what? Dodge on the Toga specifically. But we don't want to target the Toga, so that's fine by me. I would say in my own right, that is a successful turn right there. So 1, 2, 3. And then 74k, but guess what? You're dead. Goodbye. Yep, have a nice afterlife, man. You are not going to be saved by your block buff at all, and the damage down effects at all. The bleed came into play. That was kind of scary. Alright, so now we can focus on the Toga because we have no choice but to focus on the Toga. But what would be super clutch, though, is we could kill the both of them right here with the AoE. No, we don't. Okay. Alright, that would have been cool, but no, that wasn't the case. Okay, dodge, sorry. Interesting, though, the cover went to the Hagakure right there. I mean, we could just kill the Toga right here, unless, like, you know, Hagakure wants to be annoying and cover to herself again. Let's see what happens. The answer is we are targeting... Okay, we're targeting Toga, but with the multiple evasion... actually, no, still has another evasion. Yep, so... another wasteful turn right there. Thanks to the almighty lord herself, Hagakure. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is gonna do 0, but guess what? Midoriya doesn't care. Fit. Yep. 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 Sorry. Get the hell up on my face, dude. Piercing shot for the win. So with that, that's where I end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe again. You can let me know down below how you personally feel about rising Midoriya on the ABL type team. And with that, I'll see y'all next time for the final... Well, actually, not the final showcase for Midoriya, but the final color type showcase on Midoriya. So I'll see y'all there.